Just came back from the gym feeling pretty energized. Let's just open up the usual 4 tables and hope for a good run. Fold here. Just gonna bluff this one. Probably in theory it's not a bluff, but he tanked a lot before checking, so I suppose he might have a strong head. He could also have a trap like aces that he thought about betting or checking on the flop. And river I'm just betting small, trying to fold his ace highs. Nice, worked out well. We defend 8-7 against what seems to be a recreational. He's not full stacked, so we're just gonna check fold the flop on this one. Starting with a range check here. I think I can bet, I can delay c-bet like really small here, totally fine. Probably it will be overfolded, but still he has hands to call. King 9, yeah, he's short. Yeah, if I call, I just have to play fit or fold on the flop. So yeah, I will just fold this time. King Queen against a good aggressive regular. I'm gonna start the call here. Probably gonna call and even call down, but yeah, like ace high. We just check down this one, even bluff catching the river at some point. That's okay. Gonna check this one against the recreational, looking to bluff. Okay, he close to snap checks, so I'm just going to attack this spot like barreling twice. He can have pocket sevens, of course, but I still think I'm gonna bluff, and I'm just gonna use a big size in order to fold any pair here from him. Hello. Nice, he folds, that's cool. Maybe even I could get away with a half pot bet there actually and risk less. King 10 suit, Queen 10 suit, I'm just gonna flat. Here we start with a range bet. Now we're gonna check back pocket tens, totally fine. River he bet small. I think against the... Here I think I want to stab here with king queen with backdoors. Just gonna call. He can fold king queen here, queen jack. On this turn definitely I'm going for the overbet with queen 10 diamonds, and river probably I'm just going to give up. I mean, it's a pretty good run out for my range. And yeah, on... Even though if I jam here it will be overfolded, I still think this guy can find some calls, and I can bluff pocket sixes here, I can bluff 5-6, like a lot of better bluffs in this spot. This one, with Ace of Hearts, probably gonna call and lead on the turn very often. Nice. Against mean open I will defend. And I'm looking to check raise aggressively on some boards. This is not one of them. Ace queen against the weekday dragon, a 3-bet. Here I'm just going to 4-bet a bit smaller, as he's not a full stack. Here with king 9 we can stab, we can check. This time I'm gonna check back. Definitely going to call the turn. Nothing else to do. And the river probably going to call down. And do I want to... I don't think this hand is a value bet, because yeah, he just bet big on the flop. So probably he will have give ups here, a lot of give ups. Okay, king 10, nice. Here we're gonna start with a range check and mainly check folding, and if he checks back, probably I'm just going to bluff. This board I'm gonna split half pot or check here against pot bet, against the recreation I will just fold. And here I'll just fold the flop. I mean, he has all the better pocket pairs and it's tough to do anything. Here betting very often, like 1/3. Here he tanks and then limps. I will just raise this one and have the initiative post flop, no problem. Here against the check raise we fold, totally fine. King 8 fold. 8-7 offsuit against the min open. Yeah, I think I'll 3-bet this time again against min open. Usually against 3x open I'm just calling, against min I'm folding. Here I think I can lead. I can lead with a big part of my range. Nice. We start with a check here, totally fine. He bets small. I think check calling is fine. Raising sometimes. I'm gonna check this one. And king queen suited is gonna call against the 3-bet. Here, I think against this polarized bet I will just call with jack 5 of clubs. And looking to either check jam the river or check call depending on his size. King queen here, we have a call. And runout is pretty good. He will have a lot of bluffs on the river. Stepping here half pot is okay. We make his ace-x. We put ace-x in a tough position. And here I think we just call with the flush, protecting our check back range. Yeah, cooler. Here I'm just gonna check raise. I mean, we lost not that much, which is cool. And here I'm just gonna jam this turn. Even though he makes some 8, 9, 4, 5, I think I have to jam because he also has some flush draws in his range. It's not such a high equity shove, but he's short stack, so yeah, I just want to take my my fold equity now, and we can also get called by 8, 9 maybe. 8, 9, 6, 5. Pocket 5, that's nice. We start off with a check here. I think this board I will split. I hit king 9, I'm just squeezing here. He bets 3/4. I think standard call for us. He has plenty of draws that can bet. 7 completes some draws, but maybe he can still call the river. He overbets. Here I will just check raise quite big with my hand, blocking his calls. Here it's pretty close, I would say. I think I will fold this time. Nice, we get through. We get it through here. Against the recreational, I'm gonna check at a high frequency and let him tell me what hand he has, and then I will just double barrel bluff. Pocket aces, going to 3-bet here. Nice, he folds. I think I can check back sometimes. This board is not that good for my range because he has all the sets, he has straights, so with aces I don't want to play such a huge pot. I can just check back and look to play on safe streets. 7, it's not one of them. I think even for him it will be hard to find bluffs, and I think I guess I can even start folding. Yeah, against this overbet I will just fold. Yeah, I think this way we lose the least in this spot, which is okay. Ace queen. I still think I can bet here on the king high board. I'm blocking some ace king, maybe even pocket queens. Pocket tens here. I will 4-bet, but to be honest, I'm not comfortable against the shove. If he shoves, because he's quite tight, so I can see myself folding against the shove, which is, yeah, no problem. Here he goes for the 1/3. I'm gonna fold without a spade, maybe raising with a spade. Here I will start with a range bet for 1/4 on this board. I might even bluff this hand on multiple streets. I think here that by betting I will put a lot of pressure on his ace jack, if he has ace jack in his range. 9 is not so great, but I think pocket 9s folds the turn. Here I can go for the overbet, I think it's fine. He calls. Nice, it gets through. Here still checking. Decent showdown value. Here I will give up on a non-diamond. Here I will just value bet. Pocket 5s with recreational in the blinds, I can still call. Here we defend. Jack 3 is okay. Defend. Here I could have small bets. I can have over bets here with check and check fold. I think with Jack 3 we can go for the check raise here. Fold out a lot of better hands. Ace 10 against what seems to be a range bet to just call. And now Jack 3, I don't think I want to raise. I can check and take it from there. Against unknown, I will start with the check here. And here I'll just value bet my ace. I'm gonna value bet small here. Here we can even go for the double check raise or for the check call. I think calling is okay. And here we call. And on the 4, probably just going to jam, blocking pocket 6s and pocket 5s. I think jamming is okay. He can fold out a 7. And the ace high flush, I think he takes a bigger size with it. Nice, it gets through. Pocket 3s I will bluff with a diamond. Without a diamond I'm just gonna check and probably against the 1/3 it's tempting to call. And then yeah, on the river probably we always lose on the river. Yeah, we fold. Ace 4 calling in position, out of position. Ace 10. Yeah, I don't think it performs that good when calling. Can go 1/3, we'll fold out better ace-x by the river, I think it's fine. So we still have a gut shot and 1 over. And on this river, I think, yeah, we have some showdown values, so I will just check. And especially that on this river, he's going to have a lot of flushes, probably. With education in a small blind, I will open this hand always. Ace-x, even though he bet multi-way, I still think I have a clear call on the flop. And we take it from there. When he overbets, he will have plenty of bluffs, queen jack. I think ace-5, it's a mix. Because he's a decent reg, he will have a lot of gives up on the river, and I think that calling is okay. And on the river king, it's gonna be interesting. He just jams. He has pocket fours, ace king in this line. So let's think about his range. I still think he can have... Is he taking this line with a flush? I'm not sure. So maybe he takes this line just with a flush draw. And in this case, if he's wrapping full houses and blocking ace king, he can have queen jack, jack 10 with a club. It's a bit dicey here. Gonna call this time. I'm doing again queen jack of clubs. That's nice. That's really nice. I don't think that ace-x, I mean that ace-5, I think it's a good call because he's wrapping just full houses and blocking full houses is fine. Ace king going for the 4-bet here, open here, fold here. I think I like betting this hand more often. This guy is an aggressive regular, so... Okay, I think I can bet this flop. He leads. Against the lead, I'm gonna call with king jack. And here I'm just going to raise this one up. Here I have a clear bet. Here probably without a diamond I'm just giving up. He calls my raise. And here we just check fold as played. King queen suited. Raising here. Here king queen suited just gonna rip this one in. I think it's fine. He calls, says king. Yeah, he just trapped. It's okay. We lose both. Gonna check this one. Looking to get more information from his sizing and timings. I think I'll start betting here for value. And on the river I will just repeat at this stack size. Against the recreational donk, I'm just gonna call, even though raising makes some sense. Yeah, I will raise now. He will call any spade, any pair plus spade. And the river, yeah, I think I just have, yeah, check back. Probably lose quite often. He leads. Yeah, he looks like tight and he's basically representing a spade. With king queen there, I think I can just like raise big and then fold against his jam. And here I will just go like 3x spot against this type of recreational. Here gonna start out with a small bet. He raises on the flop. I think I can stack off here pair plus flush draw because he will call with worse flush draws, and yeah, we have equity when he has a good hand actually. Nice 10-7, so we are basically flipping. Yeah, we can run it twice, it's fine. We lose both again. I will still bet my ace king here. Yeah, that king queen hand, it's actually close, I would say. Here on this one I'll just go probably 3/4 range because I'm having the overpairs. He can call pocket fours, pocket five, any pocket pair worse than ours. And now we get beat by the ace high on a quads board, so we check, and basically here we just split. I mean, I think I could bet this one and fold the split. Can I raise here is the question. Here we just call. I will just call for the split probably, even though, yeah, king queen. Yeah, nice value bet from him. Didn't expect him to bet with a king. We fold this one. Reasonable. Here just going to check down ace-5 against recreational. He bets small. I think just gonna call this one. Pocket 7s with the recreational in the big blind, I will call. He goes for the pot bet. Usually pot bets from recreationals are... yeah, I think he can still have some missed draws here. Yeah, I might just flick in the call with ace high. Yeah, a 10. Not sure if he's a reg or a recreational, but I still think I can bet. Maybe, yeah, I'll just start off with a half pot bet. He calls. Here I'll just go 1/3, targeting his lower pairs, like pocket sevens to pocket eights, and the river definitely going to value bet. Here I'm defending against the recreational. Ace deuce. I think ace deuce is a nice check raise on this flop. Here I will check raise queen 9, queen 5 suited. And here I will just barrel my equity hands actually, and I think that this hand can just check. I will have a lot of diamonds, 8-9 completes. I can also always go for the overbet on the river, or even the big bet here. I think it's fine. Actually, I think going 1/3. No, actually, I'm gonna just bet big, looking to fold out the 10x, because 10x might get too attached to the size and just call. Of course, you can have 10-9. Start out with a check here. He calls. Okay, so he gets sticky. No problem. Here I will just overbet the king, totally fine. We fold out better hands, like a lot of pairs. They are gonna raise and stack off against the short stacker. Here he leads half pot. Probably just gonna jam it in, even though he might have queen x sometimes, but I still think it's fine. Yeah, queen jack, no problem. I mean, he will also have a lot of draws and maybe even 6-5 and stuff like this, 4-5 that can bluff, so I'm okay with that at this stack depth. King jack open, queen 4 fold, a6 fold here. Ace king just gonna jam also because he's also short. Against this size, I will just call and looking to lead on this run out. 2-5, I think it's a nice lead here because I could always, and here I will just bet small to fold an ace. I think it's a fine strategy here. Nice. Against the recreational, I'm gonna defend this one. He bets big. I'm gonna peel one, looking to bluff on certain runouts. I'm just gonna fold this time when he continues barreling. I have better hands to call in that spot. Then I'm gonna call. Against the pot size, I'm not too happy, but I think that my hand still wants to call a bet. Turn we check, here ace queen, gonna fold this time. Checking here is fine, we still beat some of his air hands. Yeah, okay, we beat ace 8-7, it's okay. Against aggressive reg, I will stack off pocket tens here. I think it's fine. He calls pocket kings, that's okay. Delay overbet, we fold. Against ace-9, against weaker tight reg. He's also neaty, so we'll have an edge post flop. Yeah, I ran pretty bad in all-ins. Got it in twice behind and lost both. I also did a bad bluff probably. Here I think I can still value bet a 9. It's fine. And the river I'm still... Actually he's super aggressive, so I could see him raising a lot. So I can just check, and when he bets, probably I'm just gonna call. Ace check suited, gonna 4-bet this one. Here I'm gonna call always. Queen 5, it's fine. And on jack high we just go probably bet is fine. Even if he raised, I think I would have stacked off like with ace jack. Reasonable. Here we fold. Against this plan I'm gonna range bet. Now gonna check back. Maybe bluff some rivers. Queen is nice. Against one blind. He could be. I think I'm just gonna bluff it because he has jack 10 and stuff like this. Yep. Actually, he value bets against my. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't think that he will ever bet that hand, so I thought that he had a bluff, so he would bet like that size with jack 10 also. So I'm okay with that. Here we start with a check against the recreational after we. Okay, he snap checks back. It means that his range is quite weak. So I'm gonna check again, let him bluff. And on the river, I'll just throw a 1/4 pot bet, so he just folds with the auto fold on. Ace king. I think I can overbet this one, making him fold all the under pairs here on the turn. And I think on the river, what size do I want to choose? He still has king queen in his range, right? King queen, maybe king 9. So I think I'm just going to value bet. Queen 10, yeah, that's nice. Here I think I'm gonna call. He still has pocket 8s that can bet, pocket 6s that can take this size. We're just gonna call. On the ace, I think leading is also fine, leading for the small size, making him call with worse pairs, and yeah, making him raise. I mean, he clicks it, so I'm expecting to lose a decent amount, but I still can call. And on this run out, I'm just gonna check and see what he does. Here, probably just gonna check down against the recreational. Nice, we beat pocket 8s. Yeah, he's just like take random 8s and just yeah, raises me on the turn, which makes no sense. We start betting here half pot. With this hand, I think we can fold out many better hands. When stepping here, I can continue on spades. Decent 3-bet stat, so I think I will just 4-bet against him. Here I think I will just go for the squeeze. Here I will just bet small twice. We go for the squeeze. I think I will play half pot or check on this one, and I think that with a gut shot blocking 7s and 8s calls, I will just go for the half pot bet. He will fold all his ace highs, king highs, which is fine. On this turn, I think I still can go for the 1/3 and then jam the river. He still has ace jack clubs, ace 10 clubs. he will have some pockets that call the flop, like pocket sixes, maybe pocket sevens that call against 1/3 and fold the river. And on this river, I still think he can have a folding range, and yeah, I think bluffing is ideal here. He will snap it off with pocket tens basically, and maybe some ace queen clubs, king queen clubs, but yeah, nice, he folds. Here I can bet. Nice. I think I will raise for value this one. He can still have an 8 in this spot, so just gonna raise for value. Bluffs can be something like king, queen, and ace jack off here. Here he raises. I think 3-betting the river is heavily under bluffed, so I'm looking to fold this one. Still prefer to check raise this one. We fold pocket fives, pocket sixes, pocket sevens. And then I need a clear fold when he called 4-bets this big. Ace 3, I'm gonna check. Here I will check raise, my bottom pair plus overcard, totally fine. I prefer to have ace 3 of diamonds, but still this one works fine. I'll check raise this one with a not flush draw. Check raise the flop, bet the turn, and probably, yeah, like stacking off like when I have the flush and giving up on some rivers. I think betting here is fine. Here we'll still continue. I don't think he will shove an ace. Here with pocket fours, he's aggressive, so I can go for the check raise, is fine. And here, as I said, I'm just going to give up. Fold. I think this one I can check and protect my check back range in this spot. Keeping his range wide, letting him bluff. He goes 3/4. We are just going to call. 10-9 without backdoor I will fold. With backdoor I will check raise and go spot. Just gonna fold this one, I think, this time. I think that's okay. Here also, I will also call this raise because he's super aggressive, and when I get something post flop, I can do something against him. But as played, I'm just gonna check fold mostly. Pocket kings going to 4-bet. Here playing over bet or check. Ace deuce goes into the check back range. Against 1/3, just going to call the ace. Here just going 1/3, it's fine. He can still call jack, stands, ace king, and we just probably just gonna triple this one. Yeah, and on this run out I have a clear shove on the river. He will never fold pocket tens and pocket jacks at this stack depth. Here I will start barreling on the flop because I can fold out better pairs by the turn, like pocket fours, pocket fives, pocket sixes. Gonna split this one, twos with a club go into the 3/4. Here gonna start with a check against what seems to be a good reg. Still gonna check, gonna delay c-bet with some weak ace-x. Here I'm gonna stab against this size, always gonna call. Second pair here. Ace queen. I'm gonna start with a high frequency check on these boards. 8-8-7, pretty dry board. I think against two weak tight regs I will just start applying pressure from the flop on such a dry board. Okay, he calls. Here just check. Here on the ace. Don't want to bet. Yeah, I will check this time. And on this round, I'm just gonna go half pot, looking to get some crank calls. But yeah, Maybe he can have something like ace king, even though I don't expect that, but I still think I have to value bet. Like, yeah, I'm blocking everything, so nice pocket jack, scrying call. Nice for like this border start high frequency check. He goes for the bet. I think going for the check raise is fine with ace 4. Nice. I mean, yeah, I have to go for it, right? I don't want to just call. At this stack depth I will call pocket raise because the 3-bet is not that big. He should go bigger with the 3-bet here, like 9 blinds, something like this, because we are deeper. So he gives me a better price to call. I think pocket raise want to bet. I will have to bet sizes here, an overbet and a small bet, and the small bet will go for the under pairs basically. Here we check back. Here I will bluff catch on the river. Nice. Even if he raises the river, I think I'm going to call because I don't expect him to slow play. Like, being this deep, he will basically like never slow play. I mean, if he has aces, like, congrats to him, but otherwise, yeah, I think I'm calling with pocket raise here. Yeah, pocket queen is nice slow play, but I don't expect him to slow play this often, being this deep. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one. Yeah, just going for the overbet. Ace king suited, I think I'm gonna stack off because he has ace king himself. He block aces, we block kings. Yeah, I don't think I can fold this one. Okay, he snap calls. This is not a good sign. Against the weak side raider, I will defend here. Now we can hit a spade. Nope. Here I think my hand is still a check. And I will just check raise. Blocking ace jack, queen 10. I don't think he has ace king. I think I will check, and if he bets, I'm gonna check shove basically. Or check raise huge against ace x. I think something like 52 is fine. Nice. This one probably I will just I'll just go for the triple barrel here on a non-hard river. And definitely on this queen I will just jam. Here I'll bet big, here I'm looking to fold. I'm blocking both ace king and king queen, so we just jam. Snap call by pocket sevens, that's fine. And the river, unfortunately I have to check back because I don't think he will ever call aces. I mean, I have queen jack as bluffs. Actually I can go something like 1/3 and let him do a crying call with, I don't think he has pocket eights that often. Yeah, I think I'll just bet like this size. Against a check jam, yeah, I think I will call just because of the sizes that I used. Nice. He just turns ace 10 off into a bluff. And this river, I'm just going to shove. He still has a folding range, like pocket nines, pocket tens, yeah. We just go for it here. Think it's fine. King 7 spades, it's okay. Here I'm gonna jam in these positions always. I mean, we can deny equity from ace 10, we get called by ace jack hearts if he has, even ace jack can call, so yeah, I think it's fine to jam. He can call pocket tens. Nice, he calls pocket sevens. And he gets the 7 on the river. Super thin value bet here. I'm gonna bluff catch on this run out as played. Riven going for the 2x spot. Here he goes big. Probably just going to call this one. And now probably, yeah, we beat pocket jacks, ace 10, that's nice. And here I think I'm just gonna fold this high. And here against the jam, yeah, I will call. Nice. Three quarters or check. I will check this time. We get some showdown. Gonna call against three quarters, totally fine. Jack is actually good. It removes some of his jack X in his range, but against him I will definitely going to fold. Here I like raising this hand. Can barrel the turn. I'm blocking 5-6. I'm blocking jack 10. Yeah, we overbet. I think I will get an overfold on this turn, which is quite reasonable to assume. Nice. Oh, 4 bet bigger with ace king suited when we are deeper. Against this super small size, always gonna call in position. Here I could go bigger. We are a bit deep. He leads. I'm just gonna raise against the lead. He re-raises, you just fold. I will just take a note that he plays face up. Deep, I'll just call. Pocket tens, reasonable. Can I overbluff this one? Nah, I think he saw me bluffing at some point, so. Without unimproved, I will just give up this one. And the river probably still gonna just give up because this line will be overcall like check raise, check bet. They're just gonna bet. Okay, he leads, it's fine. Not knowing too much about his leading range, just check call. 9, it's not a great card, it's actually a bad one because pocket tens gets there and also pocket nines, so I'll just fold this one. He plays pretty face up, so I'm okay with that. Half pot range. Half pot on the turn. He can still call a lot of hard hands here. That's gonna go half pot. Against the flop check raise, I'm gonna call 1. 9, it's great on the turn. And river, do I wanna have 1/3 here? Actually, I consider check calling the river because he has a lot of hearts here. Missed hearts. I have the ace of spades. Five, 6, 6, 7. It's either pocket nines or missed hearts. Yeah, I'm blocking ace queen spades. Nice. Six is with the diamond, I'm just going to bluff this one. He 4-bets me. I have the note that he plays face up, so yeah. Here I will be able to just... Yeah, against 1/3. Just gonna call. Turn is safe. I mean, I don't care about safe because I'm still chopping with ace king. He can still bluff, I think. Yeah, I will just call down here. Ace 10, nice. Nice play by him. Here I think even against the... I mean, if he 3-bets, I'm just gonna jam it in. I'll just take the most aggressive lines and the scariest line against his range. Just gonna fast play here. I think this spot is pretty underbluffed. Even though we could slow play sometimes against good racks that have a standard 4-bet range. Here I think I'm just gonna fold multi-way when he bets. Here against the recreational. Flop a straight here. Here against the recreational squeezing, I'm just going to 4-bet this one. Here gonna check raise the flop. Here going to 4-bet, as I said. 22 BB is fine. I mean, if he jams, it's going to be bad, but still here I'm still betting for value. Just going range here. He still can call pocket 10s, pocket 9s if he ever has those. This deep I will call a 4-bet. I think he might be weak tight, and yeah, we can outplay him on some flops. Here I can just bet and bet twice basically. I mean, I don't expect him to find enough check raises on the flop. He goes half pot. We're just gonna call in position, totally fine. King is nice. I'll check back this one, and on this king I'm just going to give up. Here I check. Here he jams. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call against the fish. Yeah, like random fish stuff. And here the question is, what do I want to do? I wanna bet. Do I want to check raise this one? Just gonna bet for value. He still has ace jack in this line. A lot of tough decisions here. I'm blocking river pocket queens, I think pocket 10s. Man, this is such a... Check raise this one, I'm gonna call. Man, this is so... I mean, the only hand that he's wrapping is king, jack clubs, king 10 spades. Here I will still call the turn and I will decide on the river basically. I'll call this time. Okay, pocket queens, I mean, what the fuck. He just rivers me. Okay, here we fold this one. Nice, he calls at ace-8. Delay over betting this one, multi-way, totally fine. I'll just team value raise this one. He can call a 10 actually. And I don't think that he will ever bluff. Pocket this is fold this time. Enough showdown value to check here with the king 9, it's okay. Range betting small, it's fine. This one I'm gonna check back. And now I think that pocket jacks is a nice triple barrel in this spot. And here on the river, is he ever calling pocket queens in this line? I was gonna check and maybe check shove. Jams. Yeah, against the jam I will just fold here. We are never beating anything, so it's fine. Happy that I did not jammed. And here in this line, just gonna call against recreational. You're just gonna call in position. Exploitative betting half pot here. 9-8, I'm just gonna fold this time. Here against, I mean, he could be a bit spewy. We're just going to call this one. And the river will see here going half pot range on this board. Gonna continue on this turn. We fold out pocket 8s, pocket 9s. ace highs, which is fine. And as played, I think I have no showdown value, but after he snap calls, I expect him to call me too often, so I'm just going to give up. I don't think it's that bad. Ace 10, yeah, ace 10 might just call me off, so this is what I'm afraid of. Here I will just triple barrel my hand here, totally fine. And as played on this run out, I will just put max pressure on a 10 with an overbet. He can fold 9x clubs, even a 10. I think it's in a very tough position here. I could even jam, but he still has some 3x spades maybe. Nice. Here I will try to go for the check raise for the third time, even though I think he will check back. Yeah, ace high too often. Half pot here. Triple boards, I'm playing very aggressive with the overpair advantage. On the king, I can choose just a big size. I can also use a small size, totally reasonable. With ace X, we just check. Bet here for value. Against 1/3 we call, he might be just range betting. And you just check down. Here I fold. Maybe with the ace of clubs I can find some calls in order to bluff on club reverse. You just go check bet over bet check and then over bets. I think I'm just gonna fold. Totally fine. Gonna still bluff this one. We fold out maybe a 9, maybe, yeah, not the highest equity bluff, but I still think we can have some folds from hands like jack 10, 5-6, 4-5. Actually 5-6 and 4-5 we have enough showdown value and he bluffs those, so but I still think we can basically. Here I will just exploitatively change my 3-bet size against the recreational. Nothing to do here, but fold. Then I swing against a good regular. I'm not gonna 3-bet it often because it will be tough to play post flop against him. Nice river. Yeah, just gonna raise this one for value. Actually, I think 25, it's fine. Against the range bet, I'm thinking I'm gonna peel once. Probably peel also the turn if he still bets. Yeah, just going to overbet this one. And here we have enough showdown value to check. And I will just check this one because he might just call me with the queen. And without a flush blocker, I don't want to bluff. Probably bluff just with a blocker there. I'm gonna 3-bet ace-3 suited because he's also playing like higher VPIP, so I expect a lot of hands to bet here. Here pocket fours, I'm gonna use a bet here, and yeah, on the turn I'm just going to check, basically give up. Sometimes bluffing with a diamond, pocket fours with a diamond, but yeah, I think I can also have a profitable bluff in the bet check bet line. And here I think just exploitative using half pot in order to fold out some 10x, 8x, like, yeah, he calls. Yeah, pocket sevens, it's okay. I'll just call this one, reasonable. The question is, do I want to shove here? I think I can shove because he still has some like flush draws and stuff. I'm blocking 6-7. Probably I'm never drawing dead here. So I'm just gonna shove. Here with the queen of diamonds, I'm just going for 3 streets basically. Blocking aces, ace king. He can call the turn with 10s and jacks to diamond. Which now it becomes interesting. So he's only folding range his pocket 10s. Maybe wanna bluff with the ace of diamonds, but still think we can fold out. Yeah, I will just follow through as planned on the river. He can fold king 10, maybe yeah, king queen, three combos of king queen suited. He will find some calls, of course, but still, like, he can fold pocket 10s, 7-8, 7-6. Yeah, he's thinking. Probably has the king. He can even fold ace king in this line. So I do not mind my bluff here. Nice. Here against this size, I'm just going to raise. Nice. We're gonna check this one. Yeah, and against this like overbet, I'll just fold. Against the 3/4, I'll just call. Here we call in position against what seems to be a recreational. Flop, I think I call anything. Okay, he checks. Gonna still stab at a high frequency against the recreational because he can fold pocket 10s, pocket 9s. He min raises me. Against the min raise, I still think I have a clear continue. I don't want to re-raise him. He can do this with ace king. Now he checks. Do I want to bluff my hand? Probably I'll check back and beat ace king, and now it's 7-6. I mean, this river is perfect, so I'm just going to, yeah, to jam this one against pocket aces and pocket kings, and if he calls, he calls. Yeah, I might be beaten by pocket jacks and pocket queens sometimes, but he can still call ace queen and aces and kings with the club, so just going for the max value. Okay, pocket jacks, unlucky. Yeah, the river killed me today, so I lost so many pots on the river, but it's fine. Happens all the time. And this one, I think I'm just going to bluff. Here he can fold. Okay, he rivered the jack. Yeah, so the river killed me today, like literally all the time. Here I have few perceived bluffs. I think I'll bluff pocket 4s to pocket 7s, and when he raises this one, I'm just gonna fold. Here against weak tight, I'm just going to range bet half pot, looking to fold out some ace highs. Nice. Basically range bet for half pot and then give up. Here probably I don't want to have spades if I'm bluffing, so yeah, just gonna check and give up all the time. And nothing else to do than giving up here. I think I will be overcalled in the app. Not that much showdown value, but still, like, it's fine. Here I will start, basically range betting is okay, I think. And pocket jacks will go for the check on the turn, and then maybe bluff catch the river. Yeah, definitely bluff catching here. I even think about value betting this one. Yeah, against this small bet, I'll just call. I might find some raises sometimes, but still. $100 BB. We could even overbet this one, but I think that being deeper, I will just choose my value threshold better and check this one. And on the river, I think I will find a call with ace jack, or even, yeah, the value bet when he checks to me. Yep, we just value bet this one. Here gonna raise, check it offsuit, he folds, nice. Gonna call here pocket sixes. King 5 here. I think I'm gonna pure check. Check again. And against this line I will always bluff catch because I expect them to over bluff. But yeah, he didn't over bluff, like that hand is quite in his range. Here I will start the 1/3. I will fold this one. Here I think I will still bet something a half pot. And on the queen, I couldn't even bluff jam against ace jack and blocking ace king. I think bluffing this one is actually fine. He will fold ace jack and ace 10 in this line. Yeah, I'm just going for the bluff here. Nice. Going again like half pot here, I think it's fine. And probably jam the river. Think it's fine. He might find a hero call with pocket. This one is interesting. He pots it here. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold right now. I'll fold this one, even though check raising the river might be also good. Nice flop, we can find some leads, but I prefer to check raise this one. Checking the flop is fine. Here check calling, bet calling, he raises. I mean this one is, I mean he can have pocket sevens, pocket fives. It's gonna bet and look to check. And here it's a pretty tough spot, to be honest. What do I want to do here? If I rip it, he can fold pocket tens, pocket jacks played this way. It's tough because he bets big. I mean, I still have equity, right? I mean, oh my god, this spot is so tough. The question is, what is his range here? Yeah, I'm gonna jam this time. Okay, here we just call down basically on this run out. King deuce, it's okay. Okay, he calls. Yeah, pocket fives. I thought that he might also have a hand like pocket jacks, pocket tens. Yeah, maybe it's a tough hand, to be honest. We'll do the calculations after the session then, when I import all my hands. We get check raised here. I'm just gonna call. Gonna check back. Yeah, river basically. Should I call? Yeah, I just call because if I jam, he will only call me with an ace, so we just pay extra rake here. So many tough spots this evening, but I think I went through it. I mean, I went through the spots quite good, so I'm happy with the way I played. Pocket queen is always 4 betting. Here against this size I might find calls sometimes, especially because he looks pretty aggressive. So against this small size I will call, and yeah, but on this flop nothing I can do. Here I'm not sure if he's ever wrapping. Yeah, I'm also not wrapping flushes in this line, so I think folding is okay. Here we fold. Here I will just go like ace 5, it's a nice bet. Here we fold out ace 10, ace queen, king queen, stuff like this, which I don't mind if he folds here. And 10 is quite a bad card because he has pocket 10s, he has 8, 9 in this line when we are this deep. So I think that here checking is fine. He will check back some ace queen, ace king, which I can bluff him off on the river. And on this river, probably, yeah, just targeting pocket 8s and pocket 9s. I will just bet something like half pot. I think it's okay on the king. I will have 2 sizes here. River without a heart, I will give up here. Flop going for the check raise, 1 over, backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. Third pair here, I think I can overbet this one. I mean, he leads, does not make any sense. I'll just raise this one. Nice. Gonna check this one. Here, king queen. Just going to call. Safe turn. I'm gonna check. We beat ace jack, that's cool. Here we continue calling and looking to call down on some runouts. We call. And on a 10 I think we still have to just check call. He can bluff ace queen, ace jack, 5-6. A lot of bluffs in his range. Nice. Here I'm looking to check raise and get it in against this guy. I will overbluff here. He can fold 8s, 9s, 5s, 4s in this line. So yeah, just go for it. Yeah, it's gonna be overcalled sometimes by a queen. No problem. Okay. Still gonna value bet and fold against the jam basically. And to be honest here, I might just want to jam. He might hero call with Jack 10, Queen Jack. I mean, I expect him to check jam his sets, so I think value jamming here is okay. If he slow played the set, good to him, like congratulations, but I don't think I can check back on this super clean run out. Nice. Here we 4-bet ace jack suited. And yeah, here 20, do I have 25% equity? I mean, if he has random king queen, king jack, yeah, random flush draws, yeah, king 10. I have kind of that the equity that I need with my hand against against an actual range, so it's fine. A weak 10, I will just lead for 1/3. I think it's fine. If we get raised, we have easy folds. Nice. Take it down here. To be honest, I like having that many tough spots because they make me think a lot, and after analyzing them, I'm always becoming a better poker player. So here we just call, looking to lead on some runouts. This one I'm gonna check. Here, going for the raise, totally fine. And on the 8, I'm gonna check. Here I will call it, say 25% of the time. Yeah, this time I'm gonna fold. Here I'm just looking to bluff raise my revert 8. I'm blocking king 8 in this line, and yeah, I can definitely represent some hands here. Yeah, just going for the raise, which is fine. I'm blocking king 8 clubs. I'm blocking, I don't think he'll bet pocket 8s this way, but I'm still giving him a very tough decision with a single king. Starting off with a bet, we get called by worse pairs here. Nice, he folds. Just betting this one. Here, having a small size is fine. I was gonna take a small bet on break, and here I will still... I'll go for the small size for value. back to continue grinding and play good solid poker. Easy fold here. I'll play big bet or check. Against this size, I'm just going for the check raise within a lot of equity from overcards, and if I get like if I get jammed on, I will just call. Wondering this one is fine. We can still get called by ace king in this line, no problem. And when he jams, I'll fold this time. Here I spade, I will call 97. Unlucky. Here we have to call one. And here I will just fold and bluff jam a hand like queen 4 probably. I mean he's a tight player, so I don't expect too many bluffs. I'm also blocking some jack 10 bluffs. Yeah, I'll just fold this time, totally reasonable. Here we check back. And the river just gonna check back. Don't think we get value from too many worse hands. We chop with ace 9. Bet turn, we check back. Problem here is that he'll have a lot of king x that calls the flop, so, and he's a recreational, so here check jamming the river is fine. Yeah, jamming this river is fine. I'm blocking pocket deuces, ace king, and aces that might call here. Nice, he folds. Here we still bit pocket nines. I'm gonna check back this one. There's a call for bet. I think pocket queens it's a must call. Here just gonna jam. Of course it's pocket aces. Spade spade. King on the river. I was gonna call this one. I think I'm gonna check back queens and play the river. I mean, betting makes sense, but don't think we can get value from that many worse hands. River is safe, so I think because he's a good reg, good good aggressive reg, I'll just call the river all in if he jams. Man, here he can still have ace jack in this line, ace jack, pocket tens maybe. Man, I think I will jam for value, even though it seems a bit thin. Just value jam this one. Gonna get snapped by aces sometimes, but he can still have a hand like ace king that will hero call this one. I can also bluff a hand like ace queen maybe. Nice. He still has hands like ace king with a. I still think I have to barrel the, like top two. He still has a one pair type of ace x that can call. And here I just think I'm going to overbet my hand. I think it's reasonable. I have ace queen plus probably, pocket fours, pocket sixes. Nice. On the sixth river, I'm not sure if I'm jamming. Raising this one, if he can fold a lot of ace x when I raise here, I can even stack off easily. Nice. Three betting very wide against a weak tight reg. Here betting my hand is fine. I think it's okay. Even triple barrel bluffing seems okay. He will fold 7s, 8s and 9s on the turn. This seems to be a whale. I'm gonna 4-bet here. Also being deeper. Checking a lot on this flop. Still gonna check because I start with check. Just gonna check and check the river as played. He will bluff some hands on the river. Okay, he didn't. Maybe he thought he has enough showdown value. Range betting against the weak-tight rag. Ace-9, like when he checks on the king-high board, I'm gonna be very cautious. Against check raise, easy fold. Just gonna do something like 4x spot here. I think it's fine. Yeah, he has ace queen basically, or pocket kings, so Continue on a diamond, on a 7, on a 3, on a deuce basically. On a 9 always give up. And the chance to make everything right. Against the squeeze, I think I can call pocket 9s this deep, like 170 deep. I'll just call and set mine. He can also call along with the hand like pocket 6s, pocket 8s, pocket 5s, and we can cooler him in a set over set situation here. Against this really small bet, I think I'll just call. Maybe raising with a spade. Here I'll just go small, making his ace king indifferent. I don't think he will ever bluff raise me, so calling is still fine. I mean betting is still fine. Here I think I'm just gonna fold against the overbet. He plays good, nice. And run out, it's completely horrible. Yeah, and I don't think I have a value bet on the river. Here for betting, quite exploitative. Here again, I think I will attack this size, to be honest. With a raise, with a 4-bet, definitely not a 4-bet hand, but I just take into account his sizing and his 3-bet percentage. Against a weak tight reg, I think I will call any like this type of suited shit. I mean, it's fine. Against small bet, just gonna call. Here going to 3-bet. Against half pot, still going to call the turn, no problem. And on the river, he will give up pretty often at like 2 hands like ace king, ace jack, king jack, 9-10. Do I wanna, I mean, if I jam here, what is gonna happen? Will he ever, man, I'm not sure, but maybe I still wanna call this one. I mean, what is this size? Goes half on the turn. He just downsizes. I will just take an out and like queen jack. Yeah. Maybe you could jam on the river. Yeah, I think jamming is fine. Ace queen clear call on the flop. 2 strong overs. He bets the turn. Checking back here. And river I will just call when he bets. Here we start with a check, totally reasonable. King queen. I think I can use a pot or checks. I can play pot or check. I think it's reasonable. He will call queen ten hearts, queen jack hearts, a lot of hands like this. And river, do I wanna check with king queen? He'll have hands like 6, 7, queen jack hearts. Yeah, queen ten hearts gets so only hand that can call. I think I want to check and see what he does. Bets big against this size. Yeah, I'm just gonna call and see what happens. Okay, he checked back a set. Ace king, gonna start with a small c bet. Gonna check this one back. And here maybe we beat ace 10. Yeah, okay, good check back. Oh man, he puts them in raising. Just gonna raise this one up. Gonna call once. What the fuck is he doing, man? He just overbets jam the turn. Here's always going to, yeah, I think I'll always bluff this one. Here I'm gonna value bet. Yeah, I'm gonna fold this one. I think he's too tight, man, in this spot. I can have small bets here. Still have to value bet here. Yeah, and when he jams in these positions, I think I have a clear fold. Yeah, he's never gonna check jam a worse hand than mine. So he's basically having pocket kings or pocket aces. Yeah, not gonna bite the trap again. So he's not gonna bait me. I mean, we are gonna value bet the river. Pretty standard. Yeah, I just jam this one in. Ace for suited, just gonna stick it in. Close, still gonna call. Nice. And here I'll just go something like 2x spot on this river. Maybe just overbet is fine, I don't have to go to X spot, but yeah, in this line I put pressure on a 5, on a 10. Nice. Yeah, team value bet here. Against him, probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna call a6. It's too weak. Yeah, here we're just gonna fold when he fish like bets big into two people. Was lifted from me. I think here I will still call the turn and looking to call on non-club rivers. Here I'm blocking ace king, I'm blocking pocket queens, so nice. Just pick a smaller size to let him call with his overpairs and maybe 5x. I'm gonna check raise this one. Here we call against pocket 6 is nice. He can fold pocket queens and pocket 10s now when I bet here. Think probably something like 2/3, something like 36.2, it's fine. And here I'm folding king queen diamonds, ace jack diamonds. Yeah, I think one of my few bluffs that I will go 3 streets here. So 5-6. I still can see a folding range from him. Ace jack diamonds, ace queen diamonds, king, ace king diamonds, king 10 diamonds. Super under bluff spot. Even pocket aces should fold here. Nice. Here I will call this time in position. Yeah, here I think against him I will just call off, ace queen off. I just want to pressure out better ace, like an ace here. And on this river, probably I'm just going to give up. I'm just gonna give up this one against him. Ace 4 spades, ace queen spades. Is he bluffing like this guy? Yeah, I'm just gonna fold this time. Just gonna call here on the turn and then check raise the river or check call, I'm not sure. Need to check raise this one. And you just jam because you can get called by queens and jacks here. Hope it's queens or jacks. Aces, man, I mean. Yeah, calling pocket fours is deep. Can I flop a set? Not a set, but still good. I'm gonna raise this one. I'm just gonna call probably. Fold here. Think I can check back this one. I mean, I'll try to raise the flop and take it from there. Just go just goes half pot here, man. I mean, squeeze this. I'm gonna jam this one. I'm gonna check this one, and probably always having ace king. Not sure what to do. I'll be so happy if he calls pocket tens. Into tough spot. The range is not too big though. I will also call, have 6 outs, and I can cooler him. 9 is not the best card to see. I mean, it's meh. He checks. Here I will call the cold 4-bet. He's a decent reg, so. I'm just gonna check here, calling as I said. Oh my god. Yeah, I think here probably. Yeah, I think I have to step with this one. Half pot. Is he calling ace king? He can have pocket aces in this line. Ace 10, I'm blocking pocket kings, pocket queens. Ace jack suited. King jack suited. I'm gonna give up this time. Yeah, bad give up. Bad give up. I'm gonna give up this one. Whether here, check, jam this one. No, check and look to check jam basically. Yeah, he's folding king jack, queen jack. Yeah, I will just jam this one in. Yeah, he's jack. I think I'm just gonna stop it. I think it's too much for today.